So my name is Norberto Dominguez, and I am with the table that's working on growing the local food economy. And our problem that we were talking about, or the issue we were talking about, was harvesting and transportation, the infrastructure, teaching people how to grow the food, and one of the solutions that we were talking about is expanding programs, creating more and better organized youth programming, employing the youth and educating youth, and having one organization in possibly each of the cities. We're dealing with urban gardens and community gardens, and one of the issues that we were identifying was harvesting and transporting, having an infrastructure that can actually do that. If we're creating and growing this kind of large amounts of food, that really does not exist right now. And then educating the public and communities on how to properly have an organic farm and urban farms within the Lehigh Valley. Just urban farms, period. Then we were talking about these solutions and having more faith-based organizations being involved, having an organization perhaps in each city that is responsible for all of the gardens, having possibly the food bank distribute fresh food. And then we came down to, there was a lot more, but interest of time.
One thing.
It's kind of hard to come down to one thing. The four things, I'm going to go with you, Holly, on this one. Right? Paying youth, I think, is probably the number one thing, right, folks?
Yes.
I think it always comes down to our future, which is our youth, and if we can grow farmers, it's probably important. I mean, there are, saying this earlier, there's 43,000 farmers in Pennsylvania, about 343 of them are of color, and all of them are 50 years old and older. So if we don't start growing young farmers at a very young age, we're going to have a problem.
We already do.